Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It is Friday, April 7th, 2023. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. It's been a few weeks. How is everyone today? I am going to adjust my little screen here so I can read the chat better. Hello, hello. Okay, I saw a question in the chat. Let me go back really quick. Nikki wanted to know where I got my placemats. I did share on Instagram just some pictures of Easter decor. It was either Home Goods, Marshalls, or TJ Maxx is where I got them. I can't remember exactly which one. A couple of them had them, but I picked them up at one store. Just don't remember which one. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Let me know where you're coming in from. I have my first cup of coffee. I know it's 9 a.m. my time, and this is the first cup of coffee. That's horrible. Been kind of running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So crazy. Let's see. So really excited. We're at 95,000 subscribers here on my channel. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for liking the videos, doing that thumbs up. Everything helps. We are getting so close to 100K, and I am very excited. I've started actually like really making the plans. I tell you guys all the time we're going to have a big party here when that happens. But for sure, the plans are starting in full force now. Yes, yay! Thank you guys. Thank you for your excitement. So fun. Oh, thank you. And happy Easter weekend to everyone as well. I did want to mention that. Raining in the Bay Area. Have you been having a lot of rain already? I don't know if California can take much more. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Northern California, Connecticut, Pine Hill, New Jersey, Orlando. My son is in Orlando. My oldest son is in Orlando right now. Arizona, and it's a beautiful day in Arizona. Oh, that sounds amazing. Hello, everybody. South Florida. Yes, happy Easter to everyone. I hope that if you are hosting Easter, that you're prepared. I did already go to the store this week. I have some stuff I need to make. We're having a very low-key, non-traditional meal Easter. I don't even know. Is there a traditional meal for Easter? I let my kids pick their favorite things, and that's what I'm making. I made their Easter baskets. I did see this funny meme on Instagram, I think, where it said your kids are too old for Easter baskets but still want one, and it showed a laundry basket full of cleaning supplies. Okay, funny enough, I'm having to take care of my oldest son's cats, and I have to go to his apartment, and I'm leaving a basket of cleaning supplies. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So anyway, and my daughter, I'm giving her Easter basket this year is actually a planter. She loves plants and stuff. And so I got her a planter, and I filled it with just some little random goodies. And then Ethan wanted something else, so he doesn't even have an Easter basket. I got him like candy, and I'm just going to give it to him, I guess. Honey baked ham, Steph said, yum. Yes, I'm actually really surprised my daughter didn't request ham. She requests ham for everything, but not today. Kiblasa, oh, yum. I love that. Texas, Austria. Oh, wow. Yes, you've had lots of rain. I kind of thought so, Sandy. We have had nothing, and I really need it. My sprinklers are actually broken. Well, they're not broken. Just this one cap thing is broken, and they're waiting on a part, but I really need to run my sprinklers. Everything is so dusty and dirty here. We need rain. Germany, hello. Nice. Oh my gosh, Julie, my husband has given full notice that there better be a basket for him this year. That's so cute. I love that. Okay. Well, want to let you guys know, I did have a video go up on my channel this morning early. The Simon Says Stamp Beautiful Days release blog hop day 1. And I have some cards. I'll kind of give you guys a close-up of those. So that video is up on my channel. Blog hop day 2 is tomorrow, so definitely check that out. And Heidi and Kathy are going live, I believe at noon. If I'm wrong about that, I'm sorry. I meant to check. I always get confused. So Simon, be sure to check out the Simon Says Stamp YouTube channel because they'll be doing like a close-up and stuff too. I'm sorry. My glasses are bugging me. I want a planter for Easter. What a great gift. I thought it would be kind of fun. I actually got, so it's kind of a joint basket for her and her fiance. I got them a planter, and then they are big into, they love to be outdoors and hike and work out and all that good stuff. And so I got them each a Stanley mug because I love the one I got. I didn't want to jump on that bandwagon, but I love it. So I tucked those in there and just some other little goodies and treats. Oh, Sandy said her daughter is 45 and she still does a basket for her and her family. Oh, I love that. Okay, and so I do have a grand dog now, and I thought I probably ought to get him something too. So I'm probably going to run and get some little treats for him. A ham for the family. Danielle says her brother cooks a ham for the family, and he's a new cook and he overcooks. Oh no. Oh. I usually do like scalloped potatoes and ham, but my kids wanted pork chops. I do this great pork chop recipe. It was actually my grandmother's recipe. So they're baked pork chops, and I think we're having a salad. And then I make these peas and onions with bacon, and that was something else my daughter requested. And then Jell-O poke cake, of all things. The easiest cake in the world. Sure, I'll make that. I love when they suggest it. I'm like, that's great. I'll just do whatever you guys suggest. So it should be good. Good morning, everyone. Oh, good. Messy Missy Creates. I have a grand dog too. Michelle still hides baskets. Okay, if my daughter gets here, so I'll have to let you guys know next week. She is my out of my 3 kids, I have 2 boys and a girl. My daughter is the competitive one. Always has been. And the most competitive by far. She, up until like a couple years ago, would be mad if I didn't hide Easter eggs. Like literally, she's like, where's the eggs? Because she wants to win. She doesn't care if there's anything in them really. She just wants to win. She's always been that way. Like, I'm not hiding Easter eggs anymore for one person because your brothers don't want to participate. Let's see. My kids are 20 and 16, and I make them baskets, and my husband and I get a basket, and my son's girlfriend gets one too. I love that. Candy is getting expensive. I try not to do a whole lot of candy. Like, I know what my kids' favorites are, and I buy each of them like that thing. Cadbury eggs. I did get Peyton Cadbury eggs and Reese's peanut butter cups. Those are her favorite. Jordan, her fiance, he likes the Linder candies, and they had Easter-shaped Linder ones, so I got him those. My youngest son, Ethan, he likes Kit Kats, so I got him those. But I didn't like, we just don't, no one needs that much candy. So I kind of try to buy their favorites, and then that's it. And Brendan, I got him the Linder as well. And I feel like I got him something else, but I'm giving him that basket of cleaning supplies. And I joked, and I actually sent that photo to him, and he was like, Mom, if you got that for me, it would be awesome. So I think he'll like it. Oh, I love that. Liz says I'm 51 and my mom hides lottery tickets. You know what my dad does? When my parents lived close, they don't live close anymore. My dad would do that. I always thought that was super, super fun. Oh, Jell-O eggs. I love that. Oh, I love it. And it is the Masters weekend for sure. So it's supposed to be nice here. I think Peyton wanted to know if we could, Brendan actually won't be here. I'm so sad. He's not getting back from Florida until Monday, Tuesday. I don't know. I've been taking care of cats forever. I'm tired. Let's see. And so he won't be here, but my daughter, her fiance, my youngest, obviously, and then their dad is going to come as well. But I think we're going to like play cornhole and stuff outside, and hopefully it'll just be really nice. The new puppy is amazing, Robin. If he would come here, I'll show him to you. He's been wreaking a little havoc this morning, running around like crazy. Franklin, come here. Yes, come here. Let's show everybody how cute you are. He's getting big. He's almost 9 pounds now, and he did get groomed a couple weeks ago. You tell everybody hi. You tell everybody hi. He's just a super sweetie. Potty training is going really good. He's settled in. He and Odin love each other. Well, Odin loves him most of the time. Sometimes Odin is done playing and wants to take a nap, and he still wants to keep going. Odin, you want to come here? Come here. Everybody wants to see you too. Come here, sweet boy. I'd show you Brody, but he's clear in the other room, and he's sound asleep, and you know he's elderly, so come here. Come here. Good boy. And here's my Odin, my best boy, aren't you? Oh, you're not you're going to be shy? Show everybody how cute you are. Okay, well, should we make a card today? I know it's been a while, so I felt like I needed to catch up with everyone. Oh, that's so cute, Teresa. Your son saw Frank and asked if he could get one of those. Highly recommend. I mean, at first it's kind of a lot of work, but he's, like I said, he's settling in. He's so good. Odin is showing him the ropes that, hey, we go outside to use the restroom. You know, that kind of thing. Oh, that's so cute. Let's see. Why is my screen? Let me move it over a little bit. Diane said, my husband really wants a basket. I think that's really fun. I love that some of you do that for your husband. I love, love, love that. Oh yeah, Odin is so much bigger. Odin is very big for a Shih Tzu. He's 24 pounds. He is my most active dog too. He loves to go for daily walks. He does not like overeat. Frank is ridiculous with food. He loves to eat. So I could see that being a problem with him in the future. And Brody is elderly, and I think he lives to eat. And so he's naughty with food too. But Odin just lets them have his. Like, if they want it, he'll just back off. He's so wimpy. So wimpy. Yes, I'm surprised Odin's chewing on something right now, and like a Nylabone, not squeaking toys. Oh, thank you, Jean. Robin, I've missed being here. Thank you guys for letting me kind of impromptu take a break. 2 weeks ago, I was gone and on a friend retreat, which was great. And so that one I planned. And then last week, I just was overwhelmed and tired, and my house was still a disaster. I've cleaned it all since then, so I feel so good now. Let's see. Ontario, Canada. Oh, yay. Welcome. Ethan's asthma we're just kind of going through a bad phase right now. He's opted to stop playing football. Rolling around in the grass and everything is just not good for him. So he's not going to do that anymore. And he hardly played at all last year because he was so sick all the time. I mean, we were in the doctor's office, and then he had the walking pneumonia, and it's just not good for him. And I know it's not good for him. And I let him make the choice, and I was totally fine with that. And he talked to his coach and everything. So that's good. Mostly he's better, but just certain things set him off. And it's been so dusty and dirty, and things are starting to bloom. And I don't know. It is just a never ending with that. Oh my goodness, 70-pound puppy. Greetings. Or Cheryl said, oh my goodness. Oh no, Ginger. Well, you know what? It will get there when it gets there, and it's always nice to get things in the mail. I love Donna says she gets to catch us live because she's off today. Okay, so it looks like it's okay to still give baskets. I love putting them together. It's almost... I loved doing it. I've loved every stage. I shouldn't say it's almost better now. That's what I was going to say. But it is kind of fun. It's a fun challenge as they are adults to find unique ways. Like, instead of buying a basket that just gets either thrown away. I mean, I still have their Pottery Barn baskets that I bought them when they were little. All 3 of them. In fact, 2 of the baskets I had before I had Ethan, and then I got him one so his liner doesn't match. So sometimes I will fill those just for fun, but I have really found it a good challenge to find something unique to make a basket that can also be used later on. You know, whether that be like a laundry basket filled with cleaning supplies or home stuff, or decorative baskets that they can use for blankets and stuff, and then I just fill it with whatever. Or like the planter. It makes a great basket. I'm tying a bow around it. I'll take a picture and share it. I've already filled it. I just need to tie the little bow on. Okay, well, let's get started. I'm going to flip my camera around real quick. While I am working, if you've got questions, let me know. If I happen to miss them, I do try to go back at the end, so definitely ask me then. Remember to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're watching this and you're wondering why you can't chat, you do have to be a subscriber. That's how I keep the bots and the trolls out of here, and so that there's nothing weird popping up that I have to deal with during the live. I'm so glad so many of you have a day off and are able to join us today. That is so exciting. Okay, so today this is kind of my plan. We're going to make it, in fact, I'm going to finish this one, but we're going to do one from start to finish live, or completely live here today. Lots of new Simon Says Stamp Beautiful Days release product. However, I was going to use a different happy birthday, which I'll talk about when we get to that, but I think this one's going to fit better. Let's talk about the cards I have up today on my channel. This was a new video today, and this uses the Geo Florals, which are awesome. I tried to kind of, yes, these could be flowers, but I'm like imagining blueberries or something. I don't know. That's kind of where I was going with this one, and I did make a coordinating, just simple stamped envelope for each. You will notice I stenciled the background with white pigment ink, and then I stamped over it with a text stamp. That was probably my favorite thing about these cards. I love a background that has something going on, which you're going to see in today's card as well. Better late than never, Ginger said. Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh, Ginger. I hope everyone is okay. I hope you're okay. Oh my gosh. That's awful. I made 3 cards. They're all obviously similar, same color palette, same background, but just different designs, just to kind of give you an idea of what you can do. This is a little stacked flower. These are the acetate sentiment strips, which are really fun. And then this one here, which I think would also be cute, like in rainbow color, which I had considered, but I kind of just kept with my muted blue color combo. So that video is up on my channel. You can check that out later if you would like to, or maybe you already have. Today, let's talk about what we're going to use for our card. I absolutely love, and I was going to show you the package. So this is the Leafy Sprig. Oh my gosh. So we are actually going to die cut this from some new color blend cardstock. And this is the Pastel assortment. You might remember the other assortment that came out several months ago that I did snowflakes with. Oh my gosh, I totally love it. Let's see. Hello from Maryland. Hello, Penny. Oh, good. Ginger loves the release. So this is what the color blend looks like. And I'm going to just turn it this way. They kind of have an ombre on each, which is super fun. And you can get quite a bit die cut from these. It die cuts beautifully. And we're going to go ahead and die cut some extra leaves, because I think we're just going to go ahead and make 2 cards today. So we're using the Leafy Sprig and our color blend cardstock. And I am just bound and determined to throw that leaf on the floor, it looks like. Then our background here. This is another new background stamp from Simon. They have amazing background stamps. This is the Geo Leaf background. Apparently, I'm really into the Geo products from this release. There's lots of good stuff, but I was very drawn to that. So this is the background. It's going to be a tone-on-tone on a fog gray cardstock base. And then I did pull the old letter script from Simon. This is a previously released product. You guys know I love my script stamps or text stamps. And we're going to stamp over that for an interesting background. Because to me, a background, I love it when it has just a little added interest to it. I did want to show you, I wanted to use the new Happy Birthday from the release. This is a beautiful die. I'm going to show it to you. The reason I opted not to use it is I wanted to do a portrait card, and I think we could still make it fit. However, I think it would fit better landscape. I wanted to pop my greeting up, and I wasn't paying attention. This doesn't have a shadow to it. Because it doesn't have a shadow, it's going to be harder to pop up, and I just don't think it's going to look quite as nice. So I decided we're going to just save this pretty for another card. I mean, I always need birthday cards, so that's fine. And this is what this one looks like. So we're just going to not use that today. And I went and pulled this happy birthday box card greeting instead. I think it just fits on this card a little bit better. Diana finally catching a live. That's awesome. Finally, I did think we could do a happy birthday from all of us on here, or just wanted to say happy birthday even with from all of us. We're going to play around with this. This is a brand new stamp, and there's coordinating dies from the release, and it is called From All of Us. So that is kind of what we're going to do today. Let's go ahead and get our die cutting done. And because I was just going to die cut these. Question, what do you think of the rotary trimmer from Tim Holtz? Do you like using it? Deborah. Okay, so I actually hadn't had a chance to use it. I took it the weekend with my friends. They used it and really liked it. I have used it so much. It's a little big. I won't demo it today, but I will demo it another time. It's amazing. So for my cross stitchers who finish stuff on sticky board, you guys, it cut through the first pass. And then I die cut acetate after that. I die cut vellum after that. I die cut cardstock after that. It is amazing. I love it. So I am going to do a little demo. I wanted to do like a little shorts video for YouTube, and maybe I'll still try to get that done today because I meant to do it a couple weeks ago and I didn't. It is great. So I highly, highly recommend it. I hope that is like, I hope that's what you wanted to hear. And everybody's like, no, I didn't want it to be great. It is really good. Really good. It cuts beautifully. And I know if you're a cross stitcher and you use sticky board to mount your pieces, here, I've got some right here. Just to show, it's really thick. And it's got a sticky backing, and it's, you know, it's like chipboard, which I know Tim designed his rotary cutter to cut. And it's great. I've had a hard time. I was using a box cutter and a ruler to cut things because my old guillotine trimmer wouldn't cut through it. Cuts through it first pass. You don't even have to go back and forth. So it does, Danielle. It cuts through sticky board. I'll do a little shorts video and put it up on my channel because that won't take very long. I was like, and it cuts straight. I was so, so happy. Anyway, it's right behind me. It's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful, you guys. Tim knocked it out of the park. Always good on the big TV screen. Yeah, it's sold you right there, Danielle said. That's hilarious. Karen, yes, it does cut sticky board. It's, who knew? I wanted to try it, but I was afraid. I was afraid of ruining the blade, but I literally cut acetate right after it. I did cut a piece of scrap cardstock just to make sure. And then it cut through the acetate like nothing, like butter. Okay. Oh, from Scotland. Wonderful. Welcome. Hi, Shari. I haven't even started making anything yet. And we've been talking forever. I think it's because I haven't been on in a while. So let's go ahead. I am just going to sit here and die cut. If you have questions, let me know. I try to get the most out of these little sheets of cardstock as possible. So and look how great this paper cuts. It just cuts so nice. Sorry, I don't want to buy more tools. So that is me. And I'm always so skeptical. But there have been two things that have come out that I was going to be skeptical about, and I love both of them. And I'm sure that the third thing that our mutual friend Lori Craig is trying to sell me on, I will want as well. I don't want more tools either. But I can tell you this, I'm getting rid of the guillotine trimmer that I have, or at least it's getting retired to the basement. Diane, you had me at sticky board. Yes. I couldn't believe it. I was hoping it would cut it, but I was like, oh, it might not. Oh gosh, you guys, it was so good. Oh, yay, Deborah, I'm so glad. I hope you love it. It is a great tool. Okay, what else does anyone want to know while I'm doing all the die cutting? Have you seen people using the stamp wheel to hold their stencils? Yes, and I have tried it. It is amazing. That's the other tool I was saying that I didn't want to love, but I do. It's actually really, really good. For wreath building, it is absolutely incredible. It holds your stencils down. It cleans up like a dream. So good. And then the last tool that I was talking about that Lori's trying to talk me into is the new Spellbinders letterpress. Right? Is that what it's called? That might not be what it's called. You guys let me know. Oh, sorry, I just told you the third thing. Yeah, so you know we'll try to talk you into it if we end up loving it. I'm trying really hard to resist. Diane wants the stamp wheel too. Yeah, I really, really like it. Karen and Shari, it's that new Spellbinders tool. I don't have it, so I can't tell you. It is the letterpress, Miss Liz said, yes. Or the better press. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Go on to your physical therapy. Thanks for joining us for a little bit today. I don't know if it's the same thickness, Jen, as... She wants to know if sticky board is the same thickness as medium chipboard. I am going to do a little comparison video. I'm probably not going to... We'll see how much time I have left today because I did talk way too long here at the beginning. But we will see if I have extra time. I may try to just show it at the end of the video today because I do have some chipboard. It's right here. You know what? We may just do it. This may be a long live today. How's everybody feel about that? Ginger loves the Tim Holtz trimmer. It's awesome, but knew it would be. I agree. I agree. It isn't that I thought it would be bad. I didn't want to love it. Does that make sense? Like I'm so resistant to new things. And then I'm like, why am I... This was how I was with so many things, you guys. So many things. I don't know why I am the way I am. We're going to just say that. I'm silly. I should just know that it's going to be fantastic. Yes, that's awesome. Carrie has the stamp wheel but hasn't tried it. Definitely get it out. Sorry, that's funny. Oh, good, Ginger. I think you'll really love it. It is a very, very nice tool. Okay, I'm going to need this again in a little bit, but let's just move it for now. And let me fix my screen too. So let's go ahead and work on our background and kind of work on adding our stamping, and then we're going to put our two cards together. This is going to be, I'm going to use my Misty. If you have the stamp wheel, you can use it. Let's just use it. How about that? Should I just use it? Because even though you can do fun techniques with it, I thought it would be fun to show this as well. So I'm just going to... I'm going to put it in the center. You can also do any of your regular stamping. That's what I wanted to say. So this is my GeoLeaf background. And then this insert comes out and you can just wash it so easily. And we're going to use a little, oh yay, Danielle, I hope it gets you out of your crafting funk. So I was kind of in one too, that to just be real honest. And it happens, I would say every year and a half to 2 years, I find myself in this little crafting funk for no real reason. It's so crazy. But I think I'm finally out of it. Thank goodness. Because that really wasn't working for me. There we go. So that is our first background. Let me clean off my stamp real quick. Just going to give it a quick wipe. Danielle, I did too, and I found that I could, so I thought I would just show it. It makes me super happy when you can just kind of use something for everything. Let's grab our old letter text now. And just position that where I want it to go. This is one of my favorites because it's not really legible text so much. It's just kind of whatever. And we'll just stamp that right over the background. Now at this point, if you want to do, you know, some spatter, I don't know how you say it, but whatever. If you want to add something else, you could. I'm going to keep mine a little cleaner since we're doing that geo look today. Just got something like that background stamp. Oh, that's awesome. It's really versatile. I think there's a lot you can do with it. So even though the background stamp's kind of modern, this is like that old letter background, which I think works with a lot of things. Let's move that out of the way. And let's take our background. I'm going to just move that for now. Ginger, thank you so much. Yes, noon Eastern, so 11. Yes. The friend is Kathy. I know it's been advertised, so Kathy and friend. It's Heidi and Kathy. Or, yeah. I was thinking, did I say that right? So here are my backgrounds. Obviously, this one dried a little bit, but it's going to look pretty much the same. And what we're going to do is I'm going to grab some liquid glue. Julie, that's funny. And I need to pop that little. So I'm going to layer the happy birthday on the white. And we're going to do this for both. And we're just going to create both backgrounds at the same time. Or both cards, I guess. This is a card, again, maybe you need a thinking of you card. Maybe you need a friendship card. I even think it would be kind of pretty as a springtime card, Easter card. We're probably a little too late for Easter crafting. That's why I opted to not do Easter. Yes, definitely use hammer mill cardstock for foiling. You are going to get the best results with it. I know it's hard to have different white paper for different techniques, but it does make a difference. Just like you need a watercolor cardstock if you love to watercolor. Like the Express It cardstock is really great for alcohol ink coloring. I do use Neenah with Copics, but I've kind of moved to the Express It for the Olos, and then because I have it now, I've been using it for Copic as well. Bristol for the zig markers. Hammermill is great for foiling. Just different white papers do different things. I love big chunky sentiments too, Mary. Oh, that's funny. Sees it as Happy Hearth Day. All right. Then we're going to build our leaves. And let's make sure that I don't accidentally put two of the same. Like, I feel like that's wrong. I feel like I'm missing a blue. All right, let's look. So we got a pink. And a pink. And we have a minty blue. Yeah, I'm glad I checked this before I started, or we might have ended up with... I'm thinking, did I do this? Yes. All right. Oh, yay! I'm so glad, Debbie, you made it to my live as well. Good morning, Lynn. Oh my gosh, Molly, use that foiling machine. It is so awesome. So I am going to glue my leaves down first, and then we'll pop our sentiment on top. Oh gosh, Tracy hasn't used her foil machine either. I feel like I need to foil again next week now. That could happen. And I want some of my leaves to overlap. I do want to mention too, the last time I was live, I asked kind of what everyone wanted to see, and I had a lot of masculine card requests. And the reason I'm not doing a masculine card today is I have to say I wasn't exactly sure like what that entailed. Like, it could be a lot of things. Boy cards or men cards, I'm not sure. They're not my strong suit, so I guess I'm looking for some clarification on that. And then I'll see what I can come up with. I'm not for sure it will be a live. It may have to be an edited video. But I want to try to do that, but I did want to mention the reason I didn't do it today. I'm making sure all of my stems are going to fit back behind my happy birthday. And I know a lot of you are saying that you don't see the bee in the birthday. Well, not a lot, a couple of you. And if that's the case, you can always use a different die. Let's see. A font revolt. That's funny. That's okay. We all see things differently. It does not matter to me. There's always lots and lots of different, different products that will give you similar results. Does that make sense? Like, you might have some leaves in your stash already that would work with something like this, and you might have a birthday greeting or another sentiment that will work. Karen says, I don't get it out to do one thing with the foiling. Yes, I do very much love to foil multiple things, if at all possible. But my foil machine is literally right here underneath me. I do use it quite often. If you're in my Patreon, you know that my foiling machine actually died in the middle of Patreon several months ago. I bought a new one since then, and it is amazing. Must be the new and improved one. Let's go ahead and do this one too. Oh, good. You got a foil machine, but not out of the box. Well, get it out of the box, everybody. I feel like I say that a lot, and then I will do a live, hopefully encouraging you to use it. I may have to do that again. So let me know if you have any weekend plans beyond Easter celebrations, or if that is pretty much what your weekend is going to entail, because I know, especially if you've got some little ones, you might have, or have little ones coming, you may have a full weekend of plans. Deborah, that's my theory too. Better late than not at all. Tracy, I don't know which new-ish foil machine I got. I just know it was newer. I had one from the very original release. It was the first machine that Spellbinder sent me. And so I just feel like maybe, I know that they've improved on it, but my new one works better than the one I had previous. And like I said, I don't necessarily know if it is the new and improved model, but it works great. So I would just say, if you're going to get one, if you already have one and it works good, don't get a new one. But if you do need a new one, get the newish model. If you've overused yours like I have. Babysitting my niece and we're going to the zoo. Oh, Sophie, that sounds so fun. Lots of Easter. Thank you, Jean. Going to work on Christmas cards, Mandy said. That's hilarious. You know, you have to start early. I will tell you guys, I was putting away some, when I was cleaning my craft room last weekend, I came across some Christmas product, like some Spellbinders product that I hadn't put away and I kind of forgot I bought, and I wanted to make Christmas stuff. So I'm definitely starting to think of my Christmas in July, because the rate this year's going, we're going to be there before we know it. I cannot believe how fast this year is flying by. All right, let's pop up our greetings. Going to a Viking birthday party. We're burning a galley. Sounds crazy, but it's pretty normal here. Oh my gosh, that's fun. Tracy doesn't know if hers works because she hasn't used it enough. I will say, even my original machine worked great for a long time. I just noticed that they've made some improvements. And I did use mine a lot. So, car shopping, nice. I just got a new vehicle a couple weeks ago. Karen, I did. She has a good point. I will say, so where the platform goes into the Spellbinders hot foil machine, the new platform does pull out easier than the original. That is a big difference. Thank you for reminding me. I like popping it up because we have so much overlapping right here. I think that popped up, it lays nicer. Debbie, I don't know if I'll go to Creativation next year or not. It just depends. Depends on my schedule. Perhaps. Depends on when it falls. I will have a senior next year. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm loving it. So there are our backgrounds, and easy as that. I mean, I even stamped one of these backgrounds and die cut all of the pieces here on camera, and look how fast we're to this point. And honestly, you could send it out just like this. You wouldn't even have to add anything extra if you didn't want to. Let's see. I'm missing my question. Diane, what kind of car? I got a Jeep Grand Cherokee. My friend Karen has one. She's here in the chat. And I rode with her and I loved it. And so that's what I ended up getting. All right. Let's grab that white cardstock I used earlier. And I want to figure out what greetings. End of March in New Orleans. We will have to see, Debbie. If I'm going, I will definitely let you know. I feel like, and I believe I checked this already, we're going to have to cut these apart. I really want to do, we just wanted to say, and I think I'm going to match with this from All of Us. I really like this set. I feel like this is a great companion set to many things you might already have. So if you have even Christmas greetings, Merry Christmas from All of Us. There's lots of different from All of Us. We're sending, let's say, holiday greetings or whatever, Christmas greetings. That would be cute. From the whole family. I just love that this could be used with a lot of different stamp sets, not necessarily, you know, just as is. So like for instance, today I'm using it with a birthday greeting. I just think this is one that would work really, really nicely. Let's move that. With a lot of things that you might already have on hand. Ooh, yay! I've never been to New Orleans either. Okay, Shari, you've convinced me. She said, let's just go and hang out. You guys might have to leave Creativation to come find us. But I'm down. Shari, you know you're going to have to work. But I'll hold down all the fun stuff until you're done and can come join me. There, you kind of got to see a little trim in action. I must have something on my finger. Or maybe this was already somewhat dirty. We'll try to avoid it. I must have touched this with messy fingers at some point. I think we're just going to do both cards the same today. And let's grab our coordinating die. Oh, nope, it's right here. And find the right ones. I do too. I love that it says we and us because I feel like it's a really great one for family. And I even really love from All of Us at the Office. I know several of you have told me, or a couple of you, I guess I should say, that you do like sympathy cards for vet offices. Wouldn't that be really nice with sympathy from All of Us at the Office? There's lots of little things like that. I mean, it wouldn't have to be sympathy with that, but I thought really nice and would work for those kinds of things. Especially if you do office cards for any kind of office. Oh, good, Shari, we can just go then. It's a foodie's delight. Great. Just what I need, more food. I really do want to go. Shari, we'll talk later because I'm down. Karen, you want to come too? We could all go do fun stuff, and then when Lori's done, she can come join us. Thank you, Ginger. That's so nice. You're going shopping, Sliz. Oh, no. Well, no, not oh, no. Sorry, not sorry. You know, there's worse things. I always feel like. I'm sorry, this is going to shake the table. You guys are getting a complete from start to finish today, and this is a very quick design. And I think it would be pretty. So imagine that same leaf in fall colors. How pretty would that be? You could really do basically the same design, maybe a craft background instead of gray. Mary, can I come too? Sure! This makes me want to make cards. Mandy said, yay, I love that. Crafting is fun. Oh no, you can bring him too, Shari. Absolutely. We don't want him to stay home. That wouldn't be nice. Does he care if we talk about cross stitch a lot though? Oh, that's funny. It sounds like a lot of you have been and some of you haven't. You know what? Let's do we haven't done a poll in a while. Should we do a poll, everybody? Let me start a poll. We're going to just have ourselves a little poll. Remind me to cancel the poll or end the poll at some point. I tend to forget. Okay. Let me find, I have some little strips somewhere, don't I? There they are. Oh, good. I'm so glad the step-by-step helps you. Yes, I agree. Karen could be our guide for sure. Is Karen still here? She's probably like, no, I'm not doing that. Oh, good, Ginger. She says, quick is good, especially when the end result is beautiful. Thank you. Let's kind of see how we want to do this. I'm not going to press that too hard yet. I'm just using some thin sentiment strips. These actually, I've had these forever. I know that they've been discontinued. This brand has been discontinued. I'm trying to find a replacement. Oh, I didn't cut that very good. Let's fix that. Oh, that sounds awesome, Tracy. I love that. So I'm naturally just kind of trying to follow the design here. We are going to add, I mean, I'm sure this shocks no one, a rainbow of pretty little pastel pretty pink Posh pearls to kind of finish this off, because look how beautifully they match. Yay! Okay, Karen's in. So just kind of unrelated to our talk about New Orleans, and this card, has everyone seen that Concord and 9th has new ink and cardstock colors coming? I will have quite a few little projects for you guys showcasing the newest release. So that's coming up. Where in Florida are you from, Mary? Oh my gosh, they do. Yeah, these are the scrapbook adhesives one. No, they're not. These are where the Doris ones. Okay, I will have to go look. Thank you, Shari. Shari, you know me. Can you just send me a link? Shari, how long you've known me? I need to replenish because I am almost out. So these are my favorite little triangle trays from Simon Says Stamp. And they did come out with their own little embellishment picker upper. And this has a stylus end, which is so awesome. They also have another new tool, which has like a little sticky end, but then this little piercing tool is nice and sharp. Whoops, that's too close, which is awesome. Super pretty. Oh, okay, awesome, Mary. Bye, Mandy. Oh, nice, new pink fresh colors too. Well, we're getting all of the good. Well, I'm excited about new pink fresh colors too. I love their stuff. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in and let's do both cards at the same time. And we're going to grab some little pearls and just scatter them. Oh, maybe. Amongst each of these backgrounds. This is definitely just one of those little extra steps. You don't have to. Donna, thank you. Yes. I will definitely end the poll. Thank you so much for that reminder. I'll end it here in a little bit. I'll give everybody, if you haven't had a chance, let's see what we're at on the poll actually. So 27% yes, 73% no. That's awesome. That was 102 votes, and I will end it because you know I'll forget. Thank you, Donna. I know, new colors are so hard space-wise, aren't they? I was just thinking that what drawer could I clean out for new inks? That's what I think about. Real exciting stuff going on here. Let's do some pretty little oranges. This is probably the most time-consuming part. I may not do all of them on camera unless you guys want me to. We can continue to chat about all the things. Especially since I haven't been here for a while. It does look like a trip to New Orleans. It looks like a lot of us need to go. We need to have a big trip. Oh, forgot my yellow ones are still in my little bin from my other cards. I needed to put those away. Cubes are a great option. That is another poll I really should do sometime. Do you like cubes or do you like the full-size ink pads? You can just let me know in the chat. I probably won't do another poll today, but I am curious what you prefer. Oh, Michelle, thank you. It's a big girls trip. Start the card. No kidding. Oh, how fun. Littles are, Lacey's socket to me. I love that. Littles are coming over today to color eggs. Both sizes. Love the full size. Kelly says full size, but I have a lot of cubes. Cubes. No more room to grow. Both. Yeah, there's definitely a place for both. I tend to really love the full size more, But cubes are so much, oh, I need to put those yellows away, are so much easier to store. Love full, both, Cassie said. I need to write down that that's a really good one to do a poll, because I'm fascinated. I like these pearls. What do you guys think? I think it just fills in all of the space so nicely. Let's go ahead and add in those. This is probably the most time-consuming part. Shari says, I would love full size, but Space says no. That's what Space says to me too. Space says, haha, where are you going to put it? Kelly says, the pearls are beautiful. Reminds me of shimmery button candy. Oh, I like that. I just love them. They're so pretty. And they tend to just work on everything. I really like the size Tim's Distress ink in between full and cubes. Oh, yeah. I was trying to think and I was like, oh, yeah, the squares, duh. Oh, I might be a little slow today, y'all. Oh, Diane, that makes me so happy. She says she got the new Pawsitively saturated ink pads from Simon, and she loves them. They are one of my very favorite things. I do love them. They stamp so beautifully. I use them for those cards from today's video that went up this morning that I was sharing from the blog hop. Also, I want to remind everyone to visit all of the stops along the blog hop today. Leave comments for chances to win a $25 gift card to Simon Says Stamp. I'm sure you can find something from the new release, right? And then there is another hop tomorrow, same thing. So lots and lots of chances to win, which is always amazing. And then also Simon will be going live here in about 58 minutes, it looks like. And there we'll be talking about the new release, I'm sure. So check that out. Kind of giving you a close-up and talking about all of it. And I'm sure Kathy will have, I think she's demoing if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong though, so don't hold me to that. But I'm sure there's going to be lots of great info there as well. Oh my gosh, I won from the last hop, Sandy said. Oh, that's amazing. I love hearing that. I always wonder, I love when I hear people's names called like in videos or whatever that I know who have won something. And I'm always like, hey, I know them. Julie, that's okay. The whole video will be up later for replay. And I'm still putting pearls down. This card is a little bit pearl heavy, so we still have a few minutes to chat. See. Are Simon Says Stamp scissors serrated? No, they are not, but they are non-stick. Which is great because I am notorious for cutting things that are sticky and make a mess. So my scissors are always needing cleaned off. It definitely helps. Okay, believe it or not, I think that was my last pearl that I kind of got put where I want it. Oh my gosh. I do have one last thing I think I'm going to add. Let's try and see if we like it. Let's see. Molly says, the sign in my craft room says it all started out as a harmless hobby. I had no idea it would come to this. I feel like I need that sign. I feel like I need the sign. I'm thinking that we're going to add a little heart somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out where. And maybe I'll change my mind. I kind of thought there. What do we think? Let's just put it on both of here and see if we like it. Yeah, I do kind of think I like the little red heart. I think everybody wants Molly's sign. Molly, you're going to have to let us know where you got it because it feels like we might all need one of those. Ashley, it's so true. Must need the full set syndrome is a real thing. Yes, for hearts. So let's go ahead. This is the last thing. I always love a pop of red. I know I talk about this a lot, and you know hearts are my favorite. But I think that little pop of red just kind of sets it all off. There we go. Now, where's that pen? There it is. Let's see. All right, have I missed any other questions? I know I answered the scissor question, but let me know. Red is your favorite color, Michelle said. Yes, I love red. Love, love, love. I do need to glue these down to a card base, but I'm probably going to make sure my glue's dry first. And then I'm just going to pop them on some white top fold card bases from Simon Says Stamp. All right, I'm going to flip my camera. So, well, I guess I'll leave this here for just a second longer. 2 cards. I know I die cut and created one background ahead of time, but from start to finish, we did 1 full card in an hour, which, well, less than an hour by the time I got done talking, so really quick. I feel like this is one that could be done, mass-produced pretty easily. It is just a letterboard that I put that quote on it. Well, I have a letterboard. I may go do that today. I love that. I love that. Oh, we are crafting together, Shari. We should probably either FaceTime or Zoom or something. Oh, good. Donna says it gave her some ideas. That's always my hope. Even if you don't have these same supplies, you probably have a leaf die in your stash. You probably have a birthday greeting or whatever type of greeting that you want in your stash and background stamps. So hopefully you can recreate it with things that you maybe already have at home or do something similar. Maybe it just jumpstarts your creativity. That's always my hope. Question. Let's see. Michelle says, can the Tim Holtz cutter cut more than 1 piece of heavy weight cardstock at a time? Are you thinking like 110 pound weight Neenah? I could do that really quick. Let me move these out of the way. Oh gosh, and maybe knock over a few things. Let me zoom out just a tiny bit. It is a little big for demo, and you're going to get a bigger view here of my desk. So, I'll do chipboard too, since I already have it out. This is 110 pound weight Neenah. Ta-da! It would do more than that too, I'm sure. Let's do chipboard. This is some Simon chipboard, I believe, but it is thick. Ginger said, definitely changing my craft room letterboard today. Oh, I love that. Ta-da! So this is a little more flexible. I will just show you. This is a scrap of that sticky board. So it's a little less flimsy, and I'm just going to show you really quick. Ta-da! Isn't it awesome, you guys? I love it. I love it so much. Oh no. Losing your craft room. Hopefully you can find a craft corner somewhere where you can still be creative, even or just to store everything and even use the kitchen table. I know that that's probably not ideal or what you want, but hopefully you can still find a way to create. Oh, thank you so much, Mary. I love our Friday get-togethers. Thank you guys for letting me have a little break. I'm back. I have so much. Mary says, does the sticky board not stick to the blade? So what I do is I take a scrap of cardstock when I'm done, and I just run it back and forth a couple times just to make sure. Oops. Which, that was a great cut, so even after the sticky board. But to me, that just kind of makes sure and cleans it up. Anyway. Let me see. Wrong button, Nicole. Did I miss anybody else's question? If I missed anything, let me know. I'll stay here for just a couple more minutes. Otherwise, drop me a comment when the live is over, and I will, I always go through and check those comments later. Steph says, stop the demo. The side of my craft room says, I craft, therefore I hoard. And that is hilarious. I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay, happy Easter, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Don't forget to check out the Simon Says Stamp live here in about 45, well, a little bit over 45 minutes, 48 minutes. And I wish everyone a very, very happy Easter. Have a great weekend. Do whatever will set your heart on fire. And I will see you guys all next week. Bye, everybody.